Hi there. So this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I hope that you're doing very well, Cancer. So this is all about, and dominating house, excuse me. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or dominating house in your birth chart. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Cancer, I got into your meditation, and the song that I heard was Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. Some of you might be sick, I guess, and I'm so sorry, and I'm not trying to sound like I have a lack of compassion for you. However, the main message that I'm getting off that song is drowning deep in my sea of loathing. Open will you give it to me? Okay, so sorry, I have to sing the song sometimes to remember the lyrics, so pardon me. Anyways, the energy of the song is pretty much like some of you are in a bit of a loathing energy, you're in a bit of a dark energy, or you're coming out of it. But then I was quickly taken to what looks like a gate to a garden. It had like whitish tan walls, and then the gate was black. It wasn't black. It was like, it was black, but it looked like it had stuff grown over it because the garden looked like it was full. However, the child was turning back and looking at me. The child had, curly brown hair. He was probably like 4 years old. Had a kind of like an olive skin complexion, but was pale, was wearing a white drapey shirt, and it looked like pants, and it looked like that he was not from this time, age, or era. So, however, he was leading me to the garden, and then past the garden, there was it was like a thick fog, but then it looked really thick in the center, and then it was almost like an ombre kind of thing going on. So what I'm getting is that some of you, it's like you could see, like you know that there is something better out there for you, or you know that there is something for you, but because you can't see how it can come to be clearly because you're in your head about it, it is causing you. Now I have a Hoobastank song in my head. Why are you running away? Whatever it goes. Why are you running away? Oh my gosh. Is it you? Is it me? Nothing that I could be. Anyways, Hoobastank. Wow, that is so random. Anyways, but for some of you, it's like you're running away from an opportunity, or like a good opportunity in some area of your life, because usually the garden is something that it's not just the tree of a strong foundation, right? It's not just a tree. It's also plenty of trees, and it's also, vegetation, as well as, beautiful animals and whatnot. It's like the beautiful life. It's a high vibrational life is pretty much the gist of it. It's like, ooh, baby, do you know what it's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. And you have that, but it's either something is blocking it, whether it be a child or it could be your inner child, is what I'm hearing. So let's go ahead and get into it. Again, it's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or dominating house. We're going to go ahead and start with these oracle cards. They're called the Karma oracle cards. So what do we got? I'm being told one good shuffle. One good shuffle. There you go. There's like no cards in this deck, but okay. Okay. What do we got for Cancer energy? What do we got? What do they need to know? We have Taurus. That is a lot, and I'm not taking them. I'm being told I have to take this one, though. Okay, it's Jupiter. What else? That's too many. They keep wanting to take they keep wanting to give me a whole lot. Anyway, sorry. Nope. Scorpio just tried to come out, and we're going to take this one. Mother of Pearl. It's Gemini again. Okay, so y'all, this Gemini card that I don't know how I'm going to get. I have no idea how I'm going to get this card. This Gemini card keeps popping out everywhere, like almost every reading, and it's just insane. It's insane. This is like the 4th reading. Okay, so let's go over this real quick. Gemini, what you want to be known, what is believed about, use the quickest way. And Gemini is like a lot about communication, right? It's also an air sign. Then we have Jupiter, learn or teach, be positive about, grow and expand. Jupiterian energy would be Sagittarius and Piscean. And ooh, I almost grabbed the wrong deck. And then we have Excuse me. It landed this way. Resources to maintain in Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus Gemini cusper. Or, well, you could have these in your chart. Or you could be a Gemini Cancer cusper. Anyways. Or you could be dealing with this energy. Anyways, the practicality of resulting from the productivity of. Okay. So let's get further into this. For some of you, it's beginning to realize how karma plays out, is what I'm being told. Some of you have overanalyzed karma, or you have overanalyzed, some of you, it's how to give karma. Like you tried to, in the past, this is the Star Tarot. Some of you, it's like, let's say you had a really crappy ex. Did you hear that knock? Anyways, you had a really crappy ex. And so it's like you had some big this is y'all's energy, and this might just pertain to like a handful of you, okay? But if it wasn't an ex, it was a situation where you wanted to be vindictive. And here's the thing, is that the dark side of Cancerians is just as nurturing they can be, they can also be as cold as ice, okay? And so for some of you, I literally have, you're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. Some of you, it's like, okay, so some of you literally, some of you had an opportunity with a person that you were extremely interested in. This person was part of your karmic contract, is what I'm getting. This person was supposed to show you how there's more to life than what meets the eye. And besides the Transformers, you might like Transformers, or you might be involved with one of those Transformers. But it's like, for some of you, you literally held back your life or a certain situation because of the fact that you were being, this is Scorpionic energy, and Scorpio did try to come out. Be vindictive. You tried to play karma. And so when you try to play karma, which Jupiter is the gifter of karma, but you fuck with Saturn too when you do that. Anyways, you don't want to fuck with the planet's energies unless you're channeling and giving, like you channel planetary energies like I do. People can do it. Anyways, that's not fucking with them. That's honoring them and like helping messages come out. But when you try to take on the role of karma and not move on with your life, it's like the gears of your good karma coming in got all gunked up. And I feel like the good karma is what's in that, beyond that gate that I saw in the meditation. What you need to know is that if you are still in some of y'all are thinking about a podcast. Anyways, if you are still in some like vindictive energy towards anyone, you are trying to, with the energy of, oh, an eye for an eye, a punch for a punch, that kind of bullshit energy, you literally are creating more karma or holding back your own good karma to yourself. That is a very direct message. I feel like that some of you, it's like, for some of you, it's like this person either talked a lot. This person is kind of dark, but you're the one that's choosing to deal with it. Just saying. I'm not being rude. I'm just saying. You can always you choose your circumstances in a lot of ways. You choose to, for some of you, if it's an ex, you choose to give them your energy. It is that easy. It comes down to it. If this person hurts you, do you know what power you have? You could continue to sit in that energy and sit in that person, having control over your life, because you're too busy obsessing or focusing on getting back at them, or in a way outdoing them in some kind of way, which is the wrong intention in life. When you go forward in life with the intention of being the best you that you can be, Cancer, that is when you, in a way, don't think like this because I'm not trying to give you the wrong intentions, but it's true. When you have a glow up in your life, be like your glow ups, whether it's financially or if it's with, a part, like it's physically, some expansion, some beautiful expansion, Jupiterian energy, which is when Jupiter is gifting you for not getting in its way, for not blocking your own abundance. And so some of you were literally blocking it left and right, being vindictive, trying to outdo others. So one of you has been seeing gorillas, or you have a gorilla spirit animal totem, because I keep seeing gorillas everywhere. Anyways, I'm talking about while I've been in your energy. So now that I've been talking for 10 minutes, I knew it was going to be like 10 minutes. Anyways, what do we have for Cancer, Sun, and Rising, Venus, or dominating house? Move. There we go. But some of you, it's like by you choosing, if some of you are getting out of this, some of you are beginning to realize this, you're beginning to realize how karma plays out, and you're beginning to see how you investing so much into this person or this situation from the past that was toxic and poisonous and not good for you, because you kept investing in it, you began to see how your life was probably becoming crappier. Sorry, but you're beginning to see like, what's really for me is what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh, my guides are gonna bring me to town for this one. I have a song from Mulan. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? When will my reflection show? I'm not fucking belting that shit, y'all. It's like 12:48 at night where I'm at, and my windows are open. So anyways, you get the gist of it though. Some of you, it's like you have turned your back on yourself for so long that now that you have finally taken the chance to look in the mirror and see where you're at in life, it's not even, if it's not even physical, it's self-reflection. And so you've actually taken the time to self-reflect and realize how you letting your outside circumstances control you so much to the point that you suffer. You suffered. Some of you literally suffered and chose to suffer because of this person. And I get it, because a lot of you, this person absolutely shattered your heart, or this situation absolutely destroyed you. And I have extreme compassion and sympathy for that. What we do on this channel is that I fucking help you uplift yourself, because you're better than that, Cancer. Anyways, what does Cancer need to know? Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra. Okay. So what about the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords? Because that's a whole other story is what I'm hearing. This is someone... what is going on here? Okay. What's going on with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? What cancer you need to know? No. I'm being told. One more shuffle, even though I already cut. That was... Look at that. That's absolutely pathetic. We gotta give that one good shuffle. Oh, my word. Okay. I just want to say real quick, Cancer, thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes, all that good stuff. Let's get back to this, okay? Let's get back into this. This is interesting, because that's not even water. That's freaking air. Some of you might be Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Cuspers. What about the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords? For Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus, dominating house. I'm being told to use the Lenormand deck, and that's just ridiculous because I just shuffled that a whole lot. Anyways, what about it? What's the energy of this? My deck's upside down. What is the energy of this? Nice. Okay. Did you see that? Did you see that? I love what I do, because he's just flew out, well, bam, and hit that card. Oh my god. Y'all, this is why I don't record at night a whole lot, because freaky shit happens. And I don't edit my videos. You get the freaky shit included. So we have the bear and the tower with the mice. Okay, so some of you, what I'm getting, 5, 6, or 10 might be a thing. 65, 56. Anyways, Cancer, what I'm getting is that some of you were in a partnership that you felt like that it was a divine partnership in the past. You felt like that it was divinely guided. Okay. This is past energy is what I feel. Here's the thing about the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. They may be a couple, and I don't feel power couple. I feel like that in this situation, there wasn't very good communication. I feel like that there was for some of you, a very nasty power struggle. Like someone, it could have been you, Cancer, or it could have been the other person, was super controlling. And I feel like that this is the person from the past. What you need to know is that some of you, because some of you could have been married to this person, right? Or you could have been in a deep commitment with this person. What you need to know is that stop worrying about what other people think and take control, because this is in the past. This is in the past. I feel like you could have been married and divorced, really nasty divorce, something like that. But Tower is like an ultimate, it can be an ultimate ending. I said that and the World card just came out. I'm taking it. So the World card is the World card. The World card, okay, is, I'm being told to look at this. Some of you apparently need to look at this again. Yes, there are sea turtles. There are robins. There's an angelic being holding the earth. There's moths. And there's like windmill looking things. Someone needs to look at that. Anyways, moving forward. But the world is about ending cycles. And for some of you, it's like, some of you could have even experienced hair loss. You could have experienced some kind of physical loss, physical ailment, because you were so wrapped up in the past energy, that cold cut off energy. And so it was meant to happen. Some of you are still wondering why this situation happened to you. Why this person from the past that you are extremely, some of you are still feeling super vindictive towards. Some of you, you've already moved on from it, but you're trying to figure out why it was so consuming is what I'm hearing. And for a lot of you, what I am sensing is that it was part of your karmic contract. Like your soul signs up. You can believe whatever you want to believe, of course. I respect that. But your soul signed up for a lot of different missions and a lot of different lessons in each life. And that's very Jupiterian energy, by the way. And so because your soul signed up for all of this, okay, because your soul signed up for all of this prior to birth. Give me 1 second, y'all. I need to sage. I am a medium too, y'all. So, and I saw a couple faces when I was meditating in his house in y'all energy. And I saged then. But there's like someone that just blew a whole bunch of cold air onto me out of nowhere. And I don't like that shit interfering with my readings. So, just 1 second. Oop, I just totally flung that past. There we go. We're good. Okay. Whew. Keep being told the number 3 is a big deal too in this reading for someone who's watching this. Anyways, but we're good. My energy's cleared. We're good to go. I got an open window for that bullshit to go out of. Anyways, so for some of you who have been trying to figure out how to sage, best thing to do is to go from the bottom of, well, the floor. I usually go from the floor up to the ceiling, and I go like this in circles, and then the smoke falls and rises, and I apparently someone needs to hear this. I taught in the Gemini reading too. I clear this house or this area of any negative intention, energy, living or dead, 3D or 5D, that is trying to come at me and wishes me any harm. It is gone. It is no longer here. I claim sovereignty. And so that's usually what I say when I sage, but I usually say it in my head. Somebody need to hear that. Anyways, back to your reading. It's like that cycle is done. You were meant to go through, and it's not like you're meant for pain. Sometimes you're meant to go through lessons to rise above it, to evolve, to mature as a soul, to grow as a soul. It's a very real thing. Do you ever wonder why a lot of really, really good people who have done nothing but good and should be reaping good karma do not get the good karma that they deserve? It's because they don't get themselves out of shitty situations. They don't get themselves out of certain circumstances that they're supposed to break free from. because they choose to sit in it, and you were or are still sitting in it. And it's what I call sitting in your own shit. And it's when you choose to sit in shit that is not yours, and it becomes your own because you choose to take it on as your own. Or instead of letting it go, some of you just got to learn how to let go. So what's coming in? What's going on currently? What can we tell Cancer? All around the... I have Sugar Ray in my head. Everywhere it goes, so good to me. 25 years old, my mother, God bless your soul. I just want to fly. Some of you have been, the reason why you've been vindictive is because you avoided actually processing the heartache. I get that. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Cup. Fucking right. Damn right, Cancer. This is you refocusing on what brings you joy. This is you seeking, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is you seeking and seeing and feeling, look, flying fish, when fish will fly. Some of you never thought that you're going to be able to get over this pain. And this pain, you cut it out. Because if you look at the King of Swords, this was you. Or it could be you currently. But this is you. And this is you cutting off your emotions, being in that negative state of energy, or you could be the Queen of Swords. It doesn't matter. But look, in comparison, this is you giving in to your emotions because you have clarity. Some of you, your crown chakra was so blocked because you were so full of hate for this person, or you're so full of anger. Some of you, it was, again, self-loathing. And so because you cut through it and you're able to feel joy again, some of you might have a Celtic past life, or you might have, you know, Irish, or I'm sensing Scottish or Irish heavily in your ancestry. I suggest you look into it. Anyways, Triskelion too, if you're curious. I don't always bring it up when I see this card, but I feel I need to bring it up. And so for some of you, again, Cancer, you're beginning to realize, some of you, it's like every few months, you could tell when people are awakening. Because every few months, there's certain signs, specifically Cancer, because Cancer rules the moon. There's certain signs, and it's every few months, and you can tell because people awaken. Anyway, sorry. All I was going to say is that people awaken over time. Groups of people awaken over time, and I can sense it. And whenever I say, Cancer, you're suddenly realizing that you're heavily influenced by the moon. It's always when people are freshly awakened, they're beginning to realize how influenced. You're probably either extremely exhausted or wide awake during new moons or full moons. Look at the moon phase that, look, I think I was born on was it a waning gibbous or waxing gibbous moon? I forgot which one I was born on, but I practice moon magic. So nothing wrong with it because it's going to influence you anyways. Hey, what else does Cancer need to know? I'm being told for some of you, we're going to talk about what's in the gate. How long have we been going? I don't know. I don't care. Let's keep going. Okay. What's in the gate? Let's move these back here. What's in the gate? Four Swords, healing. Actually giving yourself a chance to heal. Actually giving yourself a chance to remind yourself that there is love still available to you. You just have to be able to choose to focus your energy on something you actually want. Four of Pentacles, 44 might be a number here. Three of Pentacles. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm being told to take one more. Okay. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is, well, it is Pisces, Sagittarius energy. However, it is also showing me Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo energy, fixed sign energy. A lot of Scorpio energy keeps coming up. You might have Scorpio heavy in your chart. Look into it. Look at the house that it's in if you're trying to figure out what you have to transform in your life. Anyways, the 8th house is what Scorpio is about. Anyway, so to me, it seems like beyond the gate, it's actually being with someone. Okay, so like you're the King of Cups, whether you're feminine or masculine. So this is the partner from the past that you had. Queen of Swords. Doesn't mean that they're Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe they are. Maybe they're cuspers of those signs. But you had someone that was shut off that I feel like I view this as like a breastplate of righteousness. Going all biblical here. Someone that was shut off, someone that wasn't willing to, someone that turned into a plain cold-hearted bitch is what I'm hearing for some of you. Yikes. So who you're welcoming in that's in that gate, that's in that garden gate, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Someone that's nurturing, someone that's soft, someone that is stable with their coins. Stable with their coins. Someone that is very, very stable is what I'm hearing. Again, gender doesn't matter. I do feel like that this is love, or it could be a partnership. And so because you are cutting that person out, it's also going to help the gears in your life go, is what I'm hearing. It's like things in your life, things that you have been trying to get off the ground, because you are walking into this garden. And you know what? Sometimes being like still going to the unknown, even though you're afraid, like go. And when people say the unknown means things that are not known to you. Doesn't mean it's like all psychic stuff. Doesn't mean that it's all magical, even though life is magic. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, but it's literally like what you need to know is to let yourself into that gate, because I feel like that. Okay, well, I was going to pick up the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Sorry. I feel like that by going into this gate, and it'll be a healing situation. I feel like that if it is a person, it's emotions that you've had locked away from them for some time. And I feel like that, well, the wheel's turning overall either way. And what you need to know is that it's time for a new chapter in your life. Some of you have been holding it off, I'm hearing, for like 2 to 4 years of like self-loathing or trying to be vindictive or blaming yourself for shit. And it's like you can continue to sit in your shit, or you can get up and rise above it. And it's almost like Cancer, it's time to be soft with yourself, yeah. But, okay, Six of Swords. This is Scorpio energy again. Ace of Cups. Wow. But to me, it's like, what you need to know is that by giving yourself the self-love that you need and being patient and gentle with yourself, because sometimes Cancerians could be so patient and gentle and sweet, right? Especially Cancerian men. But if they don't love themselves in the right way, like they don't take the time to actually care for themselves in a healthy, nurturing way, it can lead to, I don't want to say downfall, but it's almost like downfall of us all. Anyways, it's almost like putting an end to that again. And like, there's just so much. It is a transformation, but I feel like Cancer, it took you a long time to get here. And I feel like that you're walking away and you're moving away from this energy of, again, some of you, it's like self-loathing. Some of you, it's just plain bullshit is what I'm hearing. And so because you're walking away and you're not going to be vindictive, you're not going to allow yourself to be hateful, you're not going to continuously give your energy to someone from the past that was cold-hearted and cruel to you. Some of you, cruel. Or that situation, if it's not a person, I feel like it's a person. That's showing yourself self-love by letting go of this foolery, this fuckery is what I'm hearing from the past. By letting that go and leaving it where it is. That is you showing yourself self-love. That is you showing that you're ready to let the past die and move forward. What you need to know is to let it in. Let it happen. So, Cancer, we're going to go ahead and move forward to the Sacred Oracle deck. Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck, if I could say it right. So, what do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Dominating House. Thank y'all for being you, and I love Cancerian energy. And let me just tell you what, Cancer, it's time that y'all have lovers that actually deserve and treat you right. Someone that wants to nourish you, take care of you, build a home with you if you want a home. Someone that's actually going to work towards it and not make promises that they don't keep. Someone that's going to, actually value you the right way and isn't going to, communicate like a stupid ass. That's what I'm hearing. So what do we got for Cancer? We have Burning Bowl Ritual. Okay. talk about that briefly in a second here. Okay, this is all I'm taking. I'm being told one more off the bottom. Make an altar. Positive affirmations. I always suggest positive affirmations. They are the best. And sing. Along with the burning bowl ritual. Okay. So I feel like the self-care, that would be best to help you move forward. Again, like a burning bowl ritual, if you're not comfortable doing that, and you're not comfortable burning things, the best thing to do would be like the Ho'oponopono meditation is what I call it. The Ho'oponopono meditation. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I love you. I love you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I forgive you. I'm sorry. I love you. Or the Sedona method. But you need to let go of whatever the past is if you haven't given it up already. Some of you, I'm hearing it is bad habits. Take that how you will. You know what it is. Some of you are not in denial anymore about bad habits or about the way that things are going in your life, and you're beginning to see it. You're beginning to see how some of you, it is intoxication. You're beginning to see how intoxication has got you nowhere, is what I'm hearing. Good luck on your recovery, because you deserve luck and you'll do it. Anyways, so make an altar. So to me, this is like also honoring your body. A lot about body positivity here too. Like if you're trying to change something physically about yourself, the best thing to do to have the right motivation to move forward is accept. So sorry. I just got super choked up. Is to accept where you are currently. If you're pudgy and you want to lose some weight, I'm beautiful no matter what. I am beautiful. Positive affirmations would be, I am healthy. I am beautiful. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I am gorgeous. I have a beautiful smile. I have beautiful eyes. I have a beautiful face. I have beautiful whatever. Positive, even if you're a male, say that you're beautiful, because why not? You're beautiful. That's for sure. Nelly Furtado. Anyways, but for some of you, the singing too, some of you, it would help your throat chakra so that you could communicate better and communicate your emotions better if you allowed yourself to sing, even if no one hears you. Sing out loud. Go for a drive and sing out loud. Some of you, you need to scream. I just had a reading with a client earlier who's a Cancerian, and we literally talked about like this bonding thing, and I'm not going to go too far into it because I don't talk about clients, but I literally mentioned to a Cancerian earlier to scream, scream, scream. And it's not like go scream at someone random on the street. I'm talking about go somewhere, go for a drive, go somewhere where you're alone and scream your heart out. I suggest singing because it's more relaxing and enjoyable, but some of you need to literally scream. Also, some of you need to know that there's no reason to worry about something that you've been worried about when it comes to this person that is like beyond the garden gate. Some of you are worried that they are going to judge you. Some of you are worried that this person, if it's someone from the past that you didn't give the right attention to because they, it just wasn't the right time or something like that. My earring. Just know that this person, part of me thinks that they're not even aware that you think of them. They're not aware of it, or they don't feel your energy, or they don't feel anything like negative, and they're very open to communicate. As long as you honor yourself and love yourself, you will align with this person. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much.